At the end of my introduction, the video will begin. Hurricane Harvey hit my town of Victoria, Texas on August 25th, somewhere around 1 a.m. And three of our families took refuge in my sister's house. We had a generator so we could run some lights and some fans. And as long as we had the wind and the overcast, it stayed pretty cool. But then around Tuesday, August the 29th, it kind of started getting hot, too hot to stay in the house. Fortunately, the next day, they finally got the power up at my sister's house. So we got the air conditioning, the lights, and everything was working. So finally we could go out and see what kind of damage there was and then start the cleanup. Here's the beginning of our visit with Harvey.
A lot of wind, man. Look at that yard over there. See all the limbs on the ground? Wow. Whoa.
After that, the wind picked up more and we thought it would be too dangerous to go outside.
And look through the peephole. Fence is gone.
This is at my sister's house.
This is my mother's neighborhood. There's gonna be a lot of tree trimming going on for a while.
I stopped by my mother's house to see what was there. A lot of tree limbs down. There's one huge limb that cracked and fell on my mother's house. We'll have to remove the limb to see if there's any holes in the roof. Later we found minor roof damage and some of the gutters were smashed up. More fallen limbs we'll have to clean up. Two large limbs from my neighbor's tree fell over my mother's power line, the service line, and fell on her house. You can see the power line is stretched down almost to the ground. The cable line and the telephone line are all stretched down to the ground. All of the privacy fence is blown over. Now I'm going to drive out to the RV park I'm staying at and see how my fifth wheel is doing.
I'm coming into my RV park now. Don't look good. Look at my landlord's trailer. Well, my trailer was rocking in the wind. It almost went over. They lifted it up enough to blow that heavy block out. So my trailer almost blew over. Thank God it didn't.
Notice that white skid mark that the arrow is pointing to. That's where the trailer used to be, and the wind moved the trailer sideways that far.
Fence companies are going to be becoming rich after this.
This street signal is toasted.
At least it didn't land on the truck.
You can see by the debris on the side of the road, this whole road, this whole pasture was flooded.
Coast Guard if you're in that kind of situation there. 281-464-4851. Saved by Bill Ingram on 89.3 KSBJ.
Another power line down. Another power line down. Hurricane.
Another victim of Harvey.
Mockingbird, poor mockingbird. Not good. Not good.
The front of this house is blown out. Notice these low-hanging power lines that a semi can snag. I call them tripwires.
We got the relief crew here. It's going to remove the tree limbs from the power lines so we can get some power back in our neighborhood. Clearing the limbs off pretty good. Where you from? Where you from?
I muted this part. I don't want him to lose his job.
We're down here helping.
Yeah, we come 1,100 miles.
Oh, my aunt is up there, and my aunt is. Hey, are you gonna be able to take down those widow makers? That thing comes down on top of that dog or my neighbor.
I don't want us to, but I will.
Well, I mean that my neighbor had a stroke, and the dog's hanging around, and that's not going to look good if one of those big limbs kills somebody or kills that dog.
Right.
I know they told you not to, but that's your.
That's all they want us to do to get it free for the fire, but you know what I mean?
That's your conscience to leave that death thing there.
That's probably tearing that fence up for, you know what I mean?
I don't care. I'd rather.
Care about the fence?
Just let it drop where it goes.
Well, that'll work.
The one I'm worried about is that one right there.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Hey, that's really good. I appreciate that.
I bet this other place out too.
And now we got to wait for the AEP to come by and repair the lines.
Yeah, they said this is the next one.
Oh, that's good.
I reckon. I mean, that's what I heard them say out there to the neighbors.
Okay. Great
I
job.
don't know. I just cut the trees, boy.
Hey, man, that's really great.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
There he goes, going to the next tree to cut down.
We got our power back on and we have all the debris picked up. We were going to evacuate, but by the time we finished preparing for the hurricane we thought was going somewhere else, Harvey turned and was heading to us that evening, so we had to stay. While Victoria is cleaning up from Harvey, Houston is flooded out and Irma is heading this way. I hope Irma heads east and on out to the Atlantic. Be safe.